But let's not talk about that. Boys Over Flowers. Anybody ever see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right on. Crypto the Superdog. Okay, that's not anime at all. Melty Lancer, Legend of Galactic Heroes, Mark Mystery, Inuyasha, Lost Continent, you have no idea, you can tell it's Galaxy Angels, okay, whatever, I'm done. Inuyasha, you guys know Inuyasha, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I played Nobunaga in Inuyasha, episode 8.
Yes, I remember that.
And that was about it. Like, okay, I read for Inuyasha, and they gave it to Richard Cox, and he's awesome. And so that was disheartening, but good for the show. And then I got cast. I'm like, oh, sweet. Well, at least it's cool. I got a role on their show. And then he shows up for one episode, and that was the end of it. Like, oh, I guess that's my stint on Inuyasha, though. So I've signed a lot of like Inuyasha posters and bags and books and all that kind of stuff. It's like I always have to ask, are you sure? Are you sure? So sign my signature. Brad Swaile, Nobunaga, episode 8. Overshadowed by a damn monkey. That's my Inuyasha. Yeah, you got a question?
I have to go to a term real quick.
Yeah.
Can you say subscribe to Persian Version Speaks and then introduce yourself?
What is it?
This is my YouTube channel.
No? You getting me to do plugs? Plugs now? Plugs for your channel? What's it called?
Persian Version Speaks.
Persian Version Speaks.
Yeah.
Subscribe to it on YouTube? That was it?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me when.
Now.
Persian Version Speaks. I haven't checked it out, but I think you should. Go ahead, subscribe to it. YouTube, check it out. That I get the it better not be like a porn site. I'll be like, I use it every day. Oh, so it's a hentai site. Much better, yeah. It was Brad Swaile that introduced me to tentacle monsters. I've never been the same since. I didn't know. I really shouldn't do things like that, but I don't care. Whatever, because I have gotten grief over something like that before. I was taking a picture with somebody, and they said, "Oh, can you here?" So the two of us were holding up a sign, and it was a link to some site, or whatever, and. I stumbled upon it by accident at one point. I'm like, oh, there's a picture of me. Okay, let's see what it is. And there's somebody that, I guess it was, I'm not sure if this is totally accurate. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but whatever, I don't care. We're all friends here, right?
Of course.
I think it was a site and they were showing some old Zoids. I think that's what it was, right? And, a show that's been on TV, I don't think it's a big surprise or a big secret anymore, but there were clips from Zoids, and somebody, I guess, got offended by that. And so they just tore into me because I was in a picture that also contained the sign that was plugging some whatever, right? And they're like, he should man the F up and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, great, anonymous. Okay, yeah, say that to my face, I'll punch you. See, I wouldn't, I'm Canadian, I'd talk it out, but it's amazing. I avoid most contact with the internet when it relates to me because, it's so easy to anonymously slander anybody. Why do I care? Nobody would say that to my face, and if they did, we'd have a great conversation about it, right? And anybody that's met me, isn't going to think I'm a total idiot. I hope, but whatever. That's
if you're Canadian, don't you talk at oot?
Have I said a boot yet today? No, I have not. Have I said sorry? No. I speak American now, which is interesting because I'll come down here in the States, and every once in a while a word will slip out that I don't even realize there's Canadianisms involved in, right? And we'll slip out, and people will laugh. Especially other voice actors. If we're out for dinner or something, and I let something slip. And they'll, oh, that's so cute, that's adorable, look how Canadian he is. Then I go back home, and I say about, and my friends are like, about, you're saying it weird, man, you're changing. So I don't even have a language anymore, man. My English has become a total mutt. I'm just in between, I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's interesting. But we have to speak American for, it's funny, and the guy I'm playing is Japanese. But it has to be American. It can't be Canadian at all, right? So I've been, my sorries have been beaten out of me. And my aboot, well, we don't say aboot in Canada anyway. We don't say A either. Well, we do. We do say A. But we don't use it in the context that Americans like to put it. It's not punctuation. It's not a period. It doesn't end every sentence we say.
It's a question.
It's like what you guys would say with rights or something like that. It's like a redundant question essentially, you know.
So can you tell me what CPU stands for?
CPU, Central Processing Unit.
Okay.
All right.
So it's not processing unit.
Oh, did I say processing?
That's
processing.
another-
Is processing, is that Canadian?
Processing is actually like the Michigan and Central
Oh.
Canadian dialect.
Okay, see, here's the thing too. Like, I mean, America's a big country.
Yes.
So there's certain things that, you know, all get laughed at in other parts of the States, whereas, you know, somewhere else, that's exactly how they pronounce it. And Michigan's a great example of that.
Processing
So-
works in Toronto, but apparently
Yeah.
if you go further west, it's processing.
Okay, I would also see. I'd probably say it both ways. Depends what mood I'm in. Do you guys know what a Chesterfield is? Aside from like a cigarette or stogie or type thing, no. Do you know what a Chesterfield is? It's a couch or a sofa, if you prefer. But that's a very British term, as far as I know. And obviously, you know, we have, you know, some British royalty on our money, so there's some kind of influence there. But yeah, there's certain things that are kind of all over the place. So yeah, I just get made fun of in general. Doesn't matter what I say or how I say it. But to get back to sorry, no, it was a boot we were talking about. We were talking a boot. If you go all the way east to like the Maritimes, you will find some people that say a boot. West Coast, nobody says a boot. We do say about. We don't say about. There's no W in the word, so we say about. But if I say about to an American that's going to be a stickler, they'll say, "What, a boot? A boot?" I'm like, did you hear what I just said? It wasn't a boot. It was about. I didn't say about. Very subtle differences, right? But people will laugh and point. Because people are generally mean. You guys are okay. Derek, what are you doing?
Are you a Canucks fan?
I'll let you know after Sunday.
Okay.
I'm a Canucks fan, born and raised. So last year was one of the best years and quickly one of the worst. For those of you non-hockey fans, my team, my boys who don't have a Stanley Cup, which is the big trophy. Actually, our name is on the cup, right towards the top, from like 1915 or something like that, the Vancouver Millionaires. But the Canucks, we've been around since like the 70s and we don't have a cup yet. And in 94, we got to Game 7 of the finals against the Rangers in New York, and we lost by 1 goal. And then last year, we got to Game 7 of the finals, and it was our year, and we lost in the final game, and then there was riots, which is stupid, and I apologize on behalf of my country for that. That had nothing to do with hockey, by the way. That was just idiots coming into Vancouver from outskirts and causing trouble. So right now, my team went and lost the first 3 games of a 4-win series. They got to win 4 games to move on to the next round. And this is the team that, for the second year in a row, finished first in the entire league of 30 teams. And for the second year, finished first place. And now we were looking at 3 losses in a row, and now we have to win 4. And last game we won, so hopefully we got our best player came back from injury. We got him back. And so they're playing again on Sunday. But they basically have to win the next 3 games to get past the first round. So I'll let you know if I'm a Canuck fan. But because I'm traveling tomorrow, I got to take planes back home. I'll be wearing my Canuck shirt, so you'll see it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm Uber fan. Yeah. Who are they playing right now?
Los Angeles.
I don't even want to tell you. Yeah, it's the Los Angeles.
The Los Angeles Flyers.
The Los Angeles Bastards.
You didn't just say the Los Angeles Flyers.
Yeah, it's the Kings. It's the Kings.
Oh, it's the
The
Flyers
Kings.
West.
Yeah, it's Flyers West.
They have like 7 players from the Flyers.
And hopefully, sooner rather than later, they're going to be the LA Golfers. That's what I'm hoping for. You know, let's end their. It's hard to talk trash about them when they won 3 games in a row, right? Like,
I feel you, dude. Like, I'm a Flyers fan, and like we're trying to kick it against the Penguins. Like, we're like
You
not
had
good
'em.
boys.
You
Like,
had them against the ropes. We're hoping to take a page out of the book of the Penguins right now because they were down 3-0 too, and they've won the last 2 games.
Fluke. So
That's been a not so series though. Yeah.
Fight.
no, I like her. She's a Flyers fan.
I can't believe we haven't been kicked out of here yet. That's
Have you watched
insane.
them yet?
He's actually waiting.
Oh, is that get the hell out of here? How long have you been waving like that for, man?
5 minutes.
Oh, damn. I'll blame it on the bright lights. Not the fact that I've just been ignoring the. No, that's all right. Okay. Thanks to everyone for coming out. I was told we're gonna do some autographs,
Yay!
so we're just gonna go
Get you
somewhere.
set
Okay, you know where we're gonna go for that? Okay, so if you have anything you want signed, we'll do that now. I
Yeah,
always.
someone's over here, guys.
Okay, thanks for coming out, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for your questions. Appreciate it.